Okay, I think it behooves us to look and see what is Trump's state of mind today. Being that he's on those steroids, he's came back to the White House and was acting just crazy. Anchor. So what is going on with his state of mind? Air. Yeah, he was definitely not grounded yesterday, that's for sure. Just really talking crazy too. Yeah, surmounting. So he's still anchored in the steroids, flying high, surmounting, mania. Okay, so he's got manic phase. Definitely not in his right mind, but when is he ever? When is he ever in his right mind? Okay, well, first thing to know, he's the source of what's going on. He is in the delusion, fantasy phase. The challenge is to put some light on this. Okay. Challenge is get a reality check, because he is out in fantasy land. I mean, worse than usual. Okay. We need to have those close to him looking at him more seriously, the doctors and stuff, because he's going to keep trying to reach out to his base in this fantasy thing that he's got going about being invincible. Don't worry about COVID. I've experienced now, it's nothing. I'm bigger than that. I'm better than that. He's taken off his mask. Yeah, he's not wearing his mask there. He is causing harm to everyone around him. So what we have is release what's being released is this starting to talk about more the monetary stuff and the things, the transformation, the COVID. I think it's going to be the same thing about the medicines and stuff. They're miracles. Okay. The challenge is, his challenge is looking at losing everything. He's in that mode too. And again, we have I think more information might be coming forward. Someone may be stepping forward with more, releasing more information about how he's not doing well too. Could be some things about the investigations or something could be released. Or that he's just really in fantasy mode. What's being said. Resilience. He's going to tell everybody how resilient he is. That this is not death. And the challenge is to get him balanced, temperate. I've overcome it. I'm telling you, there's nothing to fear with COVID. Forget about the death thing. No. There's nothing to fear in it. I've challenged it. But he's going to be bouncing back into feeling like he's being like he's challenged in other things, that he's had this battle. Okay. And they're having a difficult time getting him tempered to settle. Yeah, he's in manic. Death, nothing can touch me. Okay? So what's at the heart of this today? Upheaval. Yeah. There's going to come an upheaval with this. Like I said, he is not grounded. He is just flying high today. Upheaval. He wants to get back out on the trail. He doesn't like being by himself there. He's thinking about his family business. Okay. Yeah, and the Repugly Ugly Party is looking at this too. He keeps coming out with this stuff. He knows better than science. I know better. You can't tell him anything. I've gone off and I've experienced this myself. Okay? And he's trying to say it's no big thing. But this is causing an upheaval. Yeah, his mind is not good today. So what's going to be done? Attachment. Attachment. Attachment to the fact that he thinks, he's got the answers, that he can give them out, that he's above people, the little people here. He knows how to make things fly, how to transform it. But really, this attachment has him bound up, okay? Challenges him trying to hold on to things. He's still trying to spin it, trying to hold on, trying to, seeing what he can recoup, what he can harvest. But he's attached to this idea that he's some sort of a savior for the country. He's really out of it today. What else is there to know? Healing. He needs some healing right now. The Fool. This is not good for him to be on this medication. Okay. He's reminiscing about this, looking at this, and the challenges he thinks they need to take control of this, because his energy is totally off. He's flying high and, picking some new way to his path forward, as saying, I understand COVID now. I've experienced it. I've dominated it. I've gone beyond it. And where he's talking from is really that manic high from the drugs. He is in no position to be making any decisions for the country at all. People are, there are those that are worried now, carrying the burden that this guy needs to be isolated, okay? He needs to be isolated. He needs to be isolated because he is just he's not listening to anyone. Okay, he's blocking anything that they say that's of value. And he thinks he is the country. He thinks that his ego is the country. Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. He's okay. He's not in reality at the moment. He is not in reality. Yeah, it says needs to balance emotions, because he's wrapped up about what can he harvest, how can he make this fly to further his agenda, to further his things. But he's at the moment emotionally unhinged, basically. Yeah, he's unhinged at the moment. They need to get him grounded. They need to isolate him, keep him away from people. Because where he's staying, where the anchor is now, is in surmounting. I'm overcome. But he's not grounded. He's just, airy-fairy all over the map. I don't think it's gotten any better since it was last night when he got to the White House and made his big, they had to shoot it a couple of times so it looked good when he went into the White House and took off his mask and don't be afraid of COVID, and I know, and I've overcome, and I'm, and just no, has no intention of distancing himself. No intention of distancing himself. Let's see, can you tell me, what is he going to say about the virus today? What is he going to say today? Fertility, something new is being birthed. I think this is some new harebrained idea that he's got. He's trying to birth something new. Fertile. His imagination is going wild. So what do we have going with this? Yeah, he feels like he's been through it. He's overcome it. He's still battling, but he is... but thinks he's got the way of transformation with this. They may have to have, there might be some woman that might step in. Now, let me get another clarifier with this and see. I don't know, maybe it's Ivanka, because it's about money. Let me get something else here. But Ivanka's been behind the scenes and has been cheering him on with what he's saying with this. Free will. Free will. Yeah, you can choose to mask or not mask. Up to you. Okay, up to you. But yeah, his mind is just running wild today. The doctor's saying. What are the doctors? Okay. Well, the doctors are saying, yeah, there's some resilience there, but, you need to go forward and give, keep wearing the mask, in other words. Okay. Yes, you're defending and you're fighting with this, but they also see that it's coming a point where he is this is leading a doorway to him, the hangman. Now this hangman is like a skeleton. Okay. So this, can open the doorway to rebound these, it could give some resilience for a time, but it can also fight against him, can open the door to rather than aiding, to being an obstacle. Okay. And they're trying to get him to mask up and to lay low like he's supposed to do. But yeah, he's not wanting to do that. I think they're okay. I want to know if the doctors are going to stop that medication. Plants. King of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, now he thinks he's, king on his throne, that he's got all the answers, and they are struggling. It looks like the doctors are struggling with him. Yeah, they're trying to get him to listen. They're looking at the overall picture, Hawk. Okay. I think they may be having a battle with another there about how to move this forward, how to proceed, what to give him, what not to give him. So they're trying to evaluate this situation. because this medication, the seeds of it, have made him like, he thinks he's the tyrant in chief now. That he's beyond it. But I think that they're seeing that the throne is empty here, that they really need to get him off of there. Okay. Are they thinking about the 25th Amendment? Are they considering it? The path forward. They may be considering, because you can't have somebody out there, Looney Tunes, think they're discussing it. A few of the higher ups are coming up to discuss about the 25th maybe. Yeah, they're looking at it, trying to put some light on the subject as to how to proceed with it. Yeah, because this is painful. This is painful. Building up, it's getting worse with him. So it looks like they're looking closer at possibly 25th Amendment. Because they can't have him up there out of his mind. I mean, it sounds like he's coked up or something. And they're looking seriously now at the path forward. Yeah, this is painful, but it's getting closer to saying we need to do an Article 25. So let's see, what else can you tell me? Last thing here. Disguise. Disguise about how well he's doing. Yeah. They're looking at, what's going forward, the disguise that he's doing, that he's saying he's so much better and this and that. And they're evaluating what's happened to this point, and looking at how this is affecting him emotionally. They're looking at the dance that he's been doing since he's been on these medications and stuff. Are they going to implement Article 25? They're looking at the source. Wish-fulfilling card. Looking at what's being held to. help to defend it and expand it on. Yeah, they're watching him. They're watching him. Got the 4 coins, the 7 of swords in expansion. They're watching, how he's trying to if he gets too far off in the wish fantasy drama, then they're going to have to pull the plug on him and seriously look at Article 25. So we can't have somebody out there that's just really off their rocker. Okay, you just can't, you can't have it. Yeah. So I'm going to leave this here.